Hi, I'm Matt. Everyone loves me. Previously on UniqueGeese.
I'm gonna open up a new Freddy's.
Right now, while standing in the realm known as the flip side, the more reasonable side of me has retreated here.
Okay, what about the other part of your soul?
I have no clue where my feral side has got him to. It's still out there, I bet.
Alright then. Let's do this.
Ladies first, sportsy.
Alright.
We've arrived. Feasty eyes, sportsy.
So this is layer 2. It's very familiar. I've worked in a ton of locations that look just like this one.
Yeah, don't say. Sportsy. This realm represents any Freddy's locations that were built in the late 80s, I believe, so plastic robots could be lurking around anywhere. And you know as well as I do that just one's bite.
Come on, let's get going.
Right behind you, old sport.
Oh, here's Funtime Foxy.
I don't think any location had a fully intact Funtime Foxy model
Until we...
from the Fazbender.
Nah, we fixed it, you remember? We fixed it. Save, maybe? The Fazbunker?
Oh, right. Allow me explain. Don't tell anyone, but I may have gone a little mad at one point. Built an underground bunker, filled with clown-themed hyper-advanced robots built to abduct kids.
Oh, so that's sister location.
Good times.
The Fazbunker's sister location.
Look, sportsy, there I am. Ain't I just precious?
You are precious. You are precious, Dave. You look adorable, Dave. No, you look adorable, Dave.
No, you.
Aw, is that a security door?
Looks like it. Sportsy. How strange. I've never seen anything like that here before. I wonder if it's possible to go too far down and find yourself trapped.
Thanks for bringing up the mood, Dave.
Worry not. Sporthole. I happen to vaguely recall the location of it once and used the door release button. I'm sure the closed blaster and the button are hooked up to one another. We press the button, up that fucker comes. Come on, sportsy. Time to press a motherfucking button.
Time to press a motherfucking button. Thank you. Guess it's marked on the map now with an X. Oh.
Oh, good lord. This thing. They had to stop shipping these things to the Freddy's locations. Why on earth you'd want a plastic robot that can tell kids about the dolphins and rattlesnakes is beyond me. All it takes is for this thing to correctly predict when one customer is gonna die, and you have a murder lawsuit on your hands.
Alright, button.
Clank. That ought to do it, alright? Come on, I've just realized the perfect place to check.
Uh-huh.
If my suspicions about this ethereal location are correct, this place should have a prize corner. If any room in this place is unimaginably and horrifyingly haunted, it'll be at one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Why that one?
Oh, please. That's where Matt worked.
True.
The spirit world respects how creepy the fucking virgin was.
True. True. Makes sense. True.
Come on, sportsy. That ghost ain't gonna bust itself.
The prize corner.
Well, here we are. Sportsy. The prize corner. Look at that counter, in all of its horrifying hauntedness.
Doesn't look that haunted to me, Dave.
Give it a second. Maybe something will pop into existence if we sit in silence for 3 or so seconds.
Ah!
Well, there we have it, old sport. Something.
So, I thought D left. I thought D went in the good ending of Dayshift Phase 2. There's the 5 kids, and there's like a crowd of kids, and I thought D left with them. This is our sister, right? Reincarnated.
Jack, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me.
Jack, it's been so long.
D, what are you still doing here? I thought you would have passed by now.
Well, if I had passed, we would have stayed behind to mop up the rusty lost souls that remain. Not really that many remain, aside from the spectral robots.
This is so... I'm just gonna whisper. This place has been deathly empty. I understand. It's good to see you again.
Wait, hold on a second. Sportsy, why are you calling that thing D? Isn't that a human name for girls? Why on earth do you call it that?
Dave, this is Dee. She's...
Hold on, just a second. I know that voice.
Is that Dave Miller? The kitty strangler?
In a flash. Or whatever the scaly hide covering my body is made out of.
Jack? Why would you bring him here to me? Is this how you get your sick kicks nowadays? He's my friend, Dee. He's here to help. Dave Miller, here to help. My God, you haven't changed at all. You were the bajillion victims that you took that you two took not enough? I'm not an idiot, Jack. Every time you two became friends, a trail of bodies appears behind both of you. My God, I can't let this happen.
Dee, relax. I've learned my lesson in junk.
I was hoping that you'd come back to find me, Jack. Now, I sincerely hope that you hadn't. You're going to fill this place with soul after soul, until no child left alive is going to be able to sleep without thinking of the orange and purple boogeyman lurking in their bedroom window. I'm going to do what I should have done 50 years ago. Dee, I don't want to hurt you. But if you get physical, we will have to defend ourselves. Well then, on guard, Jack. Oh, shoot! Alright, Dave. Defend yourself, but don't seriously hurt her, okay?
Payment for this thing's some fucking noodle lips.
What if we just guard the entire time? Can we just guard the entire time? You kind of have to lose to get the true ending. So we need to guard. Just calm down, we don't want to hurt you. I know you both too well. The moment I let my guard down, you'll tear my limbs off and throw my head and torso into a trash compactor. No, I'm ending this right now, for everyone.
I'm going to fill that plastic fucking mask of yours with how cheese for my nachos.
Thank you, Dave. Not the man I think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. You know you can't keep this up forever, Dee. I'm going to tear your insides out, you pathetic orange piece of bear refuse.
Hey, don't talk about my orange baby that way.
There, so guy. You can't run away from your problems forever, Jack. Hey, I didn't run away. I strategically retreated. You sure don't go down easy, Dee. I didn't go down easily the first time either.
Should I have known that?
Yes, I was one of the first victims that you and Henry abducted, number 3.
Hang on a second. You're the girl. The one Henry took away from.
Oh, so you do remember. Well, I can remember quite a bit too, William. Do you remember what that sadistic fuck did to me, William? You call my death clean. To call my death clean would be to call Fredbear Big Bone.
I was never okay with what Henry did, I swear. I tried to talk him out of it.
I'm no different to any of the other children that you murdered to your own volition, William. You're evil. No two ways about it. And now you've corrupted my own flesh and blood.
What do you... Sportsy? How did you know what that thing's name was?
Dave. She was my sister.
Oh, no. I had no...
Oh, so now you feel remorse. Now that you know who I am?
What?
I was only one of many casualties. The other kids had families too, Dave.
What? Henry told me.
You snuffed out so many childhoods, Dave. Surely you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were taking away from your victims.
I was doing you a favor.
A favor? You took away every future birthday I could have had. Every Christmas morning. Every walk in the park with my family. I never got to grow up, get married, have children of my own. My future died because of you. Don't you remember your childhood? Didn't you have any idea of what you were taking away from us?
I do remember my own childhood, if you could call it that.
Oh, I get it. How pitiable. Pitiable, my bad. The killer has a tragic past, so I, a victim of his shitty actions, have to feel bad for it. Well, no. I'm sorry that don't cut it, William. You weren't the only one with a far from idyllic childhood. Jack, me, and our brother Peter were orphaned.
I'm sorry to hear that. I take it Jack is Sportsy's true name, then.
Yes, it is. For once, I didn't lie about my name. Our parents died in a car crash, I'll have you know, leaving Jack and Peter working full-time to support me.
Hey, don't worry, sis.
Don't ever call me that.
I know how you feel. I never had any parents either.
Wait. You must have had somebody if you survived to adulthood.
Well, from a young age, I was cast out of an orphanage. Turns out nobody really wants to adopt an aubergine kid. New York City in the 1950s. Good luck if you were homeless. You'd be lucky to get a nickel most days. People find goodwill and charity tedious after so long of hearing about the needy children. So I learned how to play the trombone.
Dave plays the trombone?
I formed for bread, drank rainwater, slept wherever it wasn't wet. I survived, didn't I?
I don't understand. You lived through such hardship, and yet... Where did you go? What happened next?
Well, I ran away from home. Went rogue. Traveled for a while through upstate New York. Drank rainwater in Utica. Steam dams in Albany. Then, near the border, I saw something different. Something wondrous.
What was it?
Dr. Miller's Fantastical Circus.
Henry ran a circus?
Where fantasy is made real, and life has meaning. A local traveling circus, stopping by on its way to Vegas. I snuck in, not having a ticket, and my God, quite the place. Let me tell you. Hot dogs, clowns, lions, excitement, and in the center of it all stood the ringmaster. A stout fella, pink complexion, in a pinstripe outfit, with his signature hat and bow tie. He was Dr. Henry Miller.
Henry Miller got his start in the entertainment industry as a fucking ringleader of a circus. What?
I was standing in his circus. He thanked everyone for coming down and welcomed us to his show. Promised to show us earth-shattering illusions. He guaranteed to prove that the impossible was possible or your money back. Granted, I snuck in, but I was intrigued by the claim nonetheless. And boy, did he make the impossible possible. Cannons fired on instinct, as if they were sentient.
Like some cannons that might have been in Foxy's Cove at some point?
Trapeze artists levitated from bar to bar. Every damn act shattered at least one thing that I thought I knew about reality. The circus itself traveled west, and then south, hitting several stops in the Midwest. I followed the circus around, getting a good view of the show most nights, and every single show was incredible. Henry even had a clown persona that he'd done occasionally. Got on really well with kids. That guy knew how to act.
My God. What? Henry had a circus and he was... Dave, what happened to the circus?
Well, it never quite reached Vegas. Unfortunately, people tended to turn up missing in towns the circus reached. Bad luck, I guess. The police called it off and arrested the lion tamer. Since the disappearances were investigated as murders, I heard that guy got put to death. Serves him right, ruining Henry's circus. Filthy drunk.
Dave, don't take this the wrong way, but I doubt the lion tamer was the culprit.
Oh, trust me. Henry testified in court. Saw him do it. Henry was a good man and a big dreamer. Even after that, he never quite let go of his dream of bringing fantasy to life. He decided to put his doctorate in robotics to use and started up his own restaurant, Freddy's Family Diner. All he needed was a hand to help perform on stage, manage customers, invest a little money into his dream. I was a young man at this point, and had saved a little bit of money up, so I could change my life. I just knew it. Henry's dream would change my life forever. I gave him all of the money I had, and told him that I'd always be there to lend a hand. He cared about me. D gave me my own character, let me help him write jokes for his shows. He gave me meaning.
Damn. Dave just got kind of screwed. He was a kid that came from a bad background, and the only happiness he got was from Henry. Shit, dude.
He was the first person that taught me how to dream.
God damn. Dave.
What? It's okay. I know Henry did bad things. He meant well and wanted to be a good person. Me and Sportsy want to right Henry's wrongs and fix everything. We can still have a happy ending.
Jack, is that true? Yes, D. Aside from the blatant Henry praise, I mean, Dave means well. This isn't the same Dave that we knew on Earth. The flip side's a dangerous place, sis. Dave knows this place well and can hold his own in a fight. He's useful.
See, I'm useful.
Jack, do you really want to help save everyone that you can? Yes. I do, or I do lie? I really do. Well then, perhaps you should return to Earth and do whatever you need to do. Dave and I can why can't I say that word? Strategize here. I know there's a lost soul nearby that could be helped. I just need to figure out how to reach him. That sounds good, sis. Oh, and before I go, Dave, I have something to tell you.
What is it, old sport?
I love you. I found you. Or you found me, I guess.
What do you mean, Sportsy?
Your physical body found me again. It's inside of a rotting spring Bonnie suit. It goes by Dave Trap now.
My God, that's incredibly concerning.
But we have nothing to worry about, right? You learned your lesson about killing kids. Dave Trap can help us.
See, that ain't me. That's the part of my soul that can't let go. Couldn't even let go of my own dead body. Sportsy, I'm gonna keep an eye out for what my reality incarnate is up to. Keep your guard up.
Good lord. The last thing we need is another soul to free. Keep a close eye on things, Jack. Thank you. Both of you. I'll be back in a month's time. Goodbye, Dave. Goodbye, sis.
Why, Sportsy, don't leave me alone with her for more than a month, or she'll start getting ideas. Violent, depraved ideas.
Coming from the kitty strangler? That's rich.
Oh, please. If I had 1 foot long noodle lips, I'd do some.
Goodbye, bro. Be back soon. I'm liking this game so far. This is actually really good. Alright.
Hello. Welcome back to the Start Your Own Freddy Fazbender's Pizza Kit 1993 edition. Let's cut the shit, old sport.
Oh. What?
I know you're listening to this.
What?
Who on earth would buy a franchising kit from a company that killed dozens of innocent children? Aside from you. We are a family, old sport. You were lost, but you soon will be found. I'm going to come find you, old sport. I'm going to come find you.
Oh. Yeah, he did go crazy. Another day, another dollar. Phone Guy can be upgraded from today onwards using the employee management option when speaking to him in the office in the Tycoon. All employee management options, including hiring, firing, and upgrading phone head personnel, are included from the office here in the Tycoon. Okay. Let's go to the office then. Can I replace you with another phone guy? I'm not doing that. No shot. No. I'm not gonna replace Harry. Not happening. Not replacing Harry. That's awful. He wants to be retired? Okay, what do we get? Do we still save up for a strip club? You get a special scene if you do good ending with all phone guys. Okay, if there's a special ending, you can still get the trend ending, but all phone guys give you a secret scene. Okay, fine. Okay, you guys have convinced me. If there's a special scene at the end, if we get all the phone guys, we'll let Harry go. Can I replace you with another phone guy? I mean, out of curiosity, am I doing an inadequate job? Yes, you're stiff and annoying. No. Just business. You've done a fine job. I'm just looking for someone fresher. What do I say here? He did talk to Scotty. Yes, yeah, we did that. Why, thank you, sir. Admittedly, I've been around for a long time. I really don't have any issue with being replaced with a fresher, younger model. Actually, you'll be glad to hear that I found another phone guy. He's like me, but from a newer location. He has a purple phone head aside from his faulty voice box, is extremely qualified to deal with customers. If you can scrape together the money to purchase him, I think it'd be best improvement over myself. I'm not sure if replacing you feels right, though. This is the fast food business, good, not paradise. I've been around for a long time. Not many of us phone guys made it nearly this far. My work is almost done, I'm ready to be scrapped. I'd like to replace you with another phone guy. Well, you managed to scrape the money together, eh? I'm glad. Things seem to be going well. I'm proud that I got to be a part of that. I'll call the new guy in now. Hello, 53-1. You're 1401, right? That's right, but you could call me Harry. Was that your... My name was Jake. It's an honor to meet you, sir. Okay, so here's the deal. You're here to take over for me. I figured as much. Who's the boss here? That'd be Jack Kennedy. He's the guy standing right next to me. Oh, right. I hope he treated you well. I believe so. I'm glad to be finally retired, but I'll miss Jack. I'm glad to hear that, Harry. I really am. You deserve a nice rest after all the work you've done. Jack has been good to me. I'm sure he'll treat you well, too. Time for me to go. Take care of the place. And take care of Jack, okay? Will do. Goodbye, Jake. Am I saying Jack? Goodbye, Jake. It was good meeting you. Goodbye, Harry. Yeah, Jack, Jake. So, you're Jack Kennedy, then. The way my predecessor talked about you, you sounded like a real stand-up guy. That phone guy's been with our company for years, far longer than I have. That man has been with the company through thick and thin, and was a darn fine man. I'm glad you were kind to him. I know to respect my elders. I have a heck of a legacy to live up to, but for you, I guess I'll do my best. Thank you, employee. You're more than welcome, sir. Come to me if you need anything. Bear! Well, here we are. Back at your very own Freddy Fazbender's pizza joint. Fredbear appears to be having fun above your roof. It's the last day of this month, so you better check up on how new phony's getting on. Yo, RP! Look at this place! Look at this place! This place looks sick! Sir, boy, let me tell ya, am I glad to see you. Why is that? Well, today is inspection day. We have a health inspector coming today, which is obviously kind of a big deal. Look, gonna be honest. I think you should stay back today and help out. God only knows what this place is hard enough for one phone-headed klutz to manage. And since, you know, if anything goes awry, we're essentially screwed. I don't really have a choice, do I? No, you don't. Damn it. With our collective noggins concentrated on surviving this inspection, we should be in the clear. Now, why don't you make yourself useful and take a gander at the state of the safe room? Last thing we need is a corpse stinking up the place. Go check the safe room, make sure it's relatively corpseless. I'll join you when the inspector gets here. Can do. Good luck, sir. Oh, shit!
Why, hello there, old sport.
What are you doing here?
It's me, Sportsy.
Oh, Christ, no.
That's right, old sport. I came back. I always come back. Boy, it's been a lonely month. No one that you don't want that is willing to leave me behind. What? I know that feeling, well, Sportsy, don't I? Does it truly matter that you left me behind, old sport? I know that I can change your mind. I can remind you of the fun we had. I'm gonna win you back over. See, 30 whole days alone, working at a fast food restaurant is enough to drive anyone to murder. All I can think about is how much fun we had together. the good old days. I know that you didn't choose to salvage me, Sportsy, but maybe I've learned how to forgive. Couldn't help but notice that you salvaged the old bear suit you won back in 1987.
I did.
Back in California.
I did. I know I did.
You sentimental bastard.
I am.
You.
My bad. Dave.
Sportsy, do you remember the good old days? I know you still do.
Dave.
Come on, there's nothing to fear, old sport. Take my hand and you'll...
Dave! I've built a good life for myself here. You disappear for 30 years. And then you just waltz right back into my life.
Sportsy, you hate this place. You hated working at Freddy's. Let's cut this shit and stop pretending that any of this was indirectly what we had before. And I'll admit that this place is fairly authentic. What? You're missing one final piece of the puzzle. The final audition-colored piece.
Dave, I don't know.
Oh, sport. It'll be so easy. It'll be just like before. Who the fuck had missed one lousy kid? We could get away with it any day of the week. Sportsy, I promise you, stick with me. I can make you a star. I can give you immortal life. I can make good on all of my empty promises from before. Please don't throw me back out on the curb.
Dave, get the fuck out of my restaurant.
Sportsy, you don't... Oh, let me tell you, you have no fucking clue what you've just done. So, you ditch me in that rotting pizza joint, and then once I find a way inside, you decide to fuck me out onto the curb. Sportsy, honey, do you really think I'm gonna give it? That I'll let this go? Mark my fucking word, old sport. We are a family, and the family doesn't give up on family. A kid is gonna go missing here, and mark my fucking word, you are gonna learn what it means to lose something dear to you. I will come back, old sport. I always do. Goodbye, old fuck.
Boss, there you are. The inspector's here. I managed to buy as much time as possible, but you know, there's only so many laps we can do around the dining area before he drives a plastic fork through my phone head. He's out there right now. Now might be a good time to go out there, you know. Good luck, sir. I don't want to deal with the health inspector. Oh, fuck. It's the same one. Oh, Christ, it's you.
Hello, I am the health inspector.
It's the same one. It's the same health
You
inspector.
are the owner, correct? It is a pleasure to... Hold on. That face, I know it. My father once showed me a photograph of you and him together. Do you remember this?
It's not the same guy. It's his son.
He said you were awful, and you made him explode.
It's nice to meet you too. You look a lot like your father, you know?
Well, then, let us begin the health inspection.
Okay. Yes, well, this is the dining area.
Yes, I've seen nothing but this room for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, Oh shit, not the scuttlers! It's all going to hell!
What was that?
Oh no, the scuttlers are coming! Please don't shut me down. Oh
Bring me to the
no!
next room, please.
Oh shit! This is the hallway. It's oh god, is he gonna go into the... Is he gonna go into the bathrooms? Oh, if he goes into the disabled bathrooms?
Are you stalling for time?
No.
Is it a yes?
Yes.
I would like to see the toilet.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sure thing, boss. Right this way. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, these ones are good. Behold, toilets.
These toilets don't look awfully clean.
I think these look really clean.
Then again, you should have seen the last Freddy's location that my father surveyed. Some insane person blew up a urinal.
I wonder who that was. Imagine that. Fine, right this place, or... This is my office. Look. A camera monitor.
Okay, the tour's over. Look, I'll be honest. It's amazing that the roof hasn't caved in yet. With the amount of rats, mold and asbestos above us, this place is dangerous. Every second we're here, our combined life expectancy falls by at least 3 minutes. I'm going to have to shut this place down. Like, right now.
Shit. No, Mr. Inspector, you don't want to do that. I don't have $200. I don't have... We spent it all on the fucking stage! Someone in chat made me lose... We can't bribe him! We spent it on a solid gold stage! Fuck! I'll give you a back rub!
How about no?
Fuck. Is there anything I can do for you?
It is my son's birthday next month.
Okay.
If you host this party here free of charge, I'll let you guys off the hook.
But... You said this place was full of mold and rat turds. Why would you want to bring your child here?
I said I was a parent, not a good parent. Oh, no.
Fine, you have a deal, you fucking baguette.
Okay, I will see you later. Deranged orange man.
Alright, I'm back. What's the haps, boss man? What? I just... So, the inspector left. Did he leave in high spirits? Well, I sort of had to bribe him, but otherwise... Superb. So, what's the damages then? We have to host his son's birthday party next month. Oh, great, another child's birthday party. Well, we do need the money. Also, we have to cover it all ourselves out of pocket. I'm okay, I really despise children. It's okay, all adults do. The only ones who pretend not to are, well, the ones stuck with kids. Too true, sir, too true. Okay, I'm okay with this. Thanks for staying back and helping out, sir. This place is pretty busy, so I should tend to the customers. Feel free to spend the rest of the day doing whatever you wanted to. It's your restaurant after all. I'll see you on the flip side, sir. Alright, summon phone guy. What's up? You said your name is Jake? Hello, sir. You need something? Tell me about yourself. About myself? Ah, geez, where to start? Well, I'm a phone guy, of course. I was married once. I was a widower. I had a son. I got a purple receiver for a head. What else? I'm one of the Era 2 models, which were all produced in the 1980s. Era 1 models were produced in the 70s, and Era 3 models, which are much rarer, came from the early 90s. My model number is 53-1, meaning I was the first and interestingly only phone guy to come from location 53. Not surprising, considering what happened to that location, I guess. We had to shut down a month earlier. It'd still be robust and phone headless. Tragic. Sure, tell me about your old location. My oldest location was location 53. It was in Nebraska, the Midwest. Due to Candy's sweeping west, the company decided that it'd be best to set up a Midwestern chain of Freddy's restaurants. What a poor choice. During peak business hours, a strange man wearing a Candy the Cat... Oh no, he shot it up? That's why you gotta hold a taser at all times, dude. Which, speaking of which, we can't buy anything. We should probably have a taser. Anyway, good riddance. I got transferred around a lot after that before I went AWOL. I guess I was looking for something else, someone else. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. That'll be all, employee. Okie dokie, sir. I'll get back to work. See you on the flip side. Fazlog. Location 46. Log 157. Memories. Hey, it's Fuck it. I'm cutting the no cursing bullshit. Is my name even Scott? Who am I? Every night, I've been plagued with dreams, or perhaps memories, of a small boy looking up at me with eager, grasping eyes, each nightmare more vivid than the last. Each time I see his face more well-defined. Last night, in the dream, I picked him up with my own 2 arms. He looked me in the eyes, I had eyes, and he called me Daddy. Daddy? Who am I? This can't be a dream. This feels right. I knew this kid. I think this kid was my son. A name keeps entering my head. Sometimes when I mop the floors, when I perform maintenance on the bots. Jason. I need to find him. The others I see now. The other employees, the ones from the newspapers, who also have phones or heads. They aren't me either. They're like me, but I wonder if they have memories. They had families. This broken voice, this piece of shit voice box, this isn't my voice. Who the hell even has a phone for a head? I'm a goddamned... Am I Jason? Is that boy Jason? Do I have a son? My son needs me. I'm running away far from here. I'm going to find Jason. MDL 5301, as you can see, was clearly dysfunctional when writing this message. Sadly, Fazbender Entertainment was unable to track down 5301. That's our Jake. He's still presumed to be at large. Again, we at Freddy's would like to reaffirm. Phone guys bear no connection to deceased or missing employees. No matter how much a phone guy or family of deceased employee may wish for it to be so, it's the agony of every tragedy. Those employees are dead and are incapable of coming back. It is easy for humans to get caught up in their emotions and to project human qualities into our animatronics. While the robots on our stage may appear lifelike, they bear no resemblance to any children, deceased or otherwise. The same goes for our robotic managerial employees. Fazbender Entertainment would like to end our log with a heartfelt request. Anyone with delusions regarding any former deceased employees, please see a grief therapist and get some help. Hey, sir, what are you? Wait, is that... Sir, where did you get... Something wrong, employee? Nothing, just... That log you have on screen. I wrote that log. I have to ask, what did you make of what you read? Seemed typical of Freddy's completely sloppy writing, poor execution. I didn't know what to make of it. It was strange. Yeah, I can't say I blame you for thinking that. So, who was Jason? Oh, Jason was my son after all.
There we go. I left my post as soon as I finished writing this. I left my location and never looked back. I spent a while traveling through Boise, Idaho, just looking around. Most people I passed looked at me funny. Figured I was someone in a ridiculous costume or some sort of escape prop from a local circus, perhaps. Funny, kids never looked at me like that. Maybe some of them recognized me from Freddy's. Well, I was alright. You know, a person, like they were. I kept searching. And after no luck, I left town and started walking. I kept walking for a long time. I walked the entire length of southern Idaho and kept walking. Montana, Utah, Colorado. I just kept walking. Little things came back to me. Once I was out of that checkerboard prison. You know, familiar roads. Familiar smells. I still have no clue where my old house was. But I remembered that I was married. And that my wife had died long ago. I even remembered my name. My full name. Jake Wilson. My son? My son must have been Jason Wilson. I had a full name to work with. I had enough to find my son. I got a phone book and searched for every Jason Wilson in the country.
Damn.
Turns out there's quite a few of them. So I started walking. Started in my home state of Nebraska. Figured I had to start somewhere, right? Perhaps he was living near our old home. I traveled door to door looking for him and was met with varied reactions. I searched for months before I found the right house. It was located in northern Nebraska, a quaint suburb. I arrived in the evening. I walked up the smooth driveway, trudging through the snow. It was winter at that point, and I saw a light coming from the front window, so I peered inside, and I saw him. Jason. I saw Jason. But, I mean, it was clearly him, but he was grown up, like me. At that point, it occurred to me, how long had I been at Freddy's? How many years has that damn company stolen from me? Was I a fool to expect to see my son as I remembered him? I looked at the whole house, up and down. My son. He turned out all right. Hell, better than all right. He turned out just fine. Even without me.
Damn.
That's when she ran in, a small girl, into his embrace. And the woman entered the room behind her, wearing an apron. I noticed a whole dining room behind him, filled with people. I should have noticed from the big Christmas tree in the living room.
Oh, it was Christmas.
They were celebrating Christmas.
Oh, no.
I stood transfixed, watching this happy family at the table, chatting, pulling Christmas crackers. They were happy. Slowly, the window I was peering through steamed up, and I couldn't see Jason or his family anymore. Just my own reflection. And I saw myself and what he would have seen me as. A monster. I couldn't bring myself to knock on the door. I left the house alone and never came back. He was happy without me, and having a monster suddenly stumble into his life would have ruined everything. Sir, do you think I'm a bad father?
Jake, I gotta say, you fucked up, you failed your son? No way I'm saying that. You clearly cared about your son a lot. You did your best, Jake. Do you really think that? I had one opportunity to reconnect with him, and I couldn't bear who I was, who I became.
Talk.
Thanks, Wii Sports announcer. Look, I was an orphan. I know that your son, he probably had a chair at that Christmas dinner table left empty. I know I always had 2 empty chairs for mine. 3 after my brother left. Then 4. Employee, your son never forgot you. He still misses you. I don't know. I'm a monster, sir. You can't deny that. Maybe not, but I knew this one guy. I tried to help him long ago. He was an orphan, like me. My life can get pretty messed up, but oh boy. It's like the universe wanted him dead from the get-go. Deformed, abnormal looking. No parents, no guidance. Despite everything, he still grew up by himself. Scavenged for food, forged his own future. Again, it's like the universe itself wanted him dead. A weaker man would have just died. But he refused. Every fiber of his being wanted to live. The universe knocked him around every day. But he couldn't help himself from getting back up. He simply couldn't stop coming back. Eventually, as a young man, he ended up getting adopted. A local business owner took him in, trained him, mentored him, all in the way of child's entertainment. Soon, the young man saw the owner as the father he never had. Let me tell you something. That business owner, horrible man, destroyed the orphan's body, destroyed the orphan's brain. He knew the orphan wasn't strong enough to go alone again. He used that to his advantage. He knew the orphan would keep coming back. He always did, after all. He exploited that young man for everything that he was worth. And after all that, left him out on the curb. So no, you aren't a bad father. You did your best. My son, he didn't need me. He grew up fine without me. You should be happy. Your son grew up into a fine young man. You left him with what he needed to grow up right. I'm proud of you. Sir, thank you. I needed to hear this. One day, after all of this is over, you need to go find him again. I'll think about it. Thank you, sir. I just feel a large weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I'm glad. You phone-headed klutz. Fine, you orange cryptid. Don't get all sappy on me. I'm going back to work. This place ain't gonna run itself, you know. Sure, employee, sure. I enjoyed our little talk. Goodbye, sir. I'll see you on the flip side. Actually so emotional, bro. Hi, Foxy. I'm gonna wink at Foxy. Aw, he winked back. Yiff the fox. We did just save.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What on earth are you doing? He was always my favorite.
He was always my favorite. I have no words, sir. No words. Don't judge me, employee. My restaurant, my rules.
So,
I still have no words. Your customer satisfaction. Okay, yeah, maybe we reload the save. Finally, 6 p.m. I appreciate the fact that you stayed back with me today, by the way. Thanks to our joint effort, we successfully dodged the health inspector's bureaucratic wrath.
so,
Hurrah! Glad to help, sir. Sir, I'm not your sir. Sorry, employee. Today really took me back.
so, you know,
And hell, today wasn't that big of a disaster as it could have been. No kids got abducted that I know of, which is always, you know, great and all. By the way, craziness aside, we made $733 in total today, sir. So here's your cut of that. Also, current case aside, somebody sued us today. What? Oh, what for? A ceiling tile fell off the roof and hit a kid on the head? The kid will live, but not very well. That's a health code violation. Oh, Christ. So, we need to figure out what we're going to do to handle this. We could just let the lawsuit run against us, which would make the company look terrible. We'd lose 25% of our future profit margins. Or we could settle this outside of court and then suffer no ill consequences after we pay out a nice, healthy bribe to our current profit margins. Probably just settle out of court. We don't want to pay someone to threaten, because we're doing a good run. We'll just pay the $250. Wise decision. We'll take that $250 out of our profit margins. One last thing, though. Could we please go back to talking the safe room for a moment? Something happened today. What? What's up? Just follow me, sir. Why is the lighting like this? Walt died in a failure today, I'm afraid? He died quickly, if that counts for anything. Oh, jeez. Spring lock failures are a bad way to go. Take it from me. All of that jagged metal piercing into your flesh, having your vocal cords severed, suffocating in your own blood. Those suits are barbaric. But what about the body? I think we should bury the body. I don't know how to find this person's family, and even if I did, we're not equipped to deal with this kind of lawsuit. A proper burial is the best way to handle this mess. What other options do we have? Well, there's a factory out there. Afton Robotics, old company factory. Used to be owned by a little guy named William Afton, famous business owner. Co-founded the infamous Fredbear's Family Diner before going missing. Company protocol says that we should mail our freshly slain corpse to the factory so the machines can alter our former employees, bring them back to life, give them a phone for a head. That sounds... wow. Stay away from that idea, sir. Trust me, it's not what's best for the men. Just let him die. It's far better than this. Send him off? That sounds wrong. I refuse. Yeah, I refuse to condone this. Oh, thank God. Sir, don't worry. You've made the correct choice. I'll get to burying the body tonight. Go home and get some sleep, sir. I'll see you again soon, sir. Yeah, I wasn't about to send him off to the factory. No shot. Today was a strange day. Sure enough, Dave broke into your restaurant and found you successfully. You refused Dave's offer to kidnap a child together. Thanks to your actions, today ran smoothly as possibly could. You also helped Phone Guy deal with a dead employee after work. You decided to bury your dead employee, which Phone Guys seem to be extremely grateful about. You say goodbye to Phony and cartwheel out of the restaurant. Either way, what's done is done. Tomorrow's another day. Oh, are we just going home, or are we going to the Colorado location now? Yup. Dayshift at Freddy's 1, bro. Boy, isn't this a trip down memory lane? This is it. This is where we started. This is where this series started. The Colorado location you worked back in 1987. I'm sure there's something here you haven't found yet. It's time to get searching. Those robots aren't going to salvage themselves. Oh no. The rat. Inspect Farfor. Yep, it's a rat. Yeah, we're gonna leave him be. Not my choice. It's weird to, like, think that our character's back, you know, where this all started. It's crazy that we've gone through all this. Are we looking at withered Bonnie right now? Yep. A faceless Bonnie. 'Tis a familiar sight, alright. The cool cat costume is still here? Good lord, this cat suit has seen better days, you presume, since, you know, the thing was always damp and stank when you had to wear it back in the 80s. I don't like that the cool cat suit's still there, bro. Oh my. Somehow, in your head, you had forgotten that Bread Bear was a real robot and not just a funky reoccurring nightmare. I say we grab... I think we've searched everything now. My vote, we grab Bread Bear. Bread Bear is pretty damn cursed, you know. Yeah, take Bread Bear back with you. Time to go. Have what I came for. Very well. What's done is done. You say goodbye to the Freddy Colorado location for the last time, and you leave through the window. That's kind of sad. We're leaving. Like, we went back and now we're gone. All those memories from, you know, the first stream and video. That's kind of weird. Jack, you've returned. I'm glad. Hello, D.
Sportsy.
Hello, Dave. Dave, it's damn good to see you. For the second time today.
Oh, sport. I've been watching Reality Me, and you made the right choice today.
I know. I just couldn't take another.
I'm glad. You did the right thing, and now we can continue our work. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for any of Reality Dave's future shenanigans.
Thanks, Dave. The help is appreciated. So, D, how's the plan coming along? Well, Jack, Dave and I have been talking. We think we found a potential new soul for us to free. Well, spill the beans then.
Oh, sport. Do you remember the phone face that worked at that Colorado Freddy's location that we also worked at in the late 80s?
Yeah, I think he went up in flames, right? Oh, Christ. That guy. You remember him? Of course I do. He tried to frame me in a murder case.
Ah, right. Were you actually guilty? Or am I remembering wrong?
I mean, I was, but he couldn't have known that. Well, we're going... Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Dayshift at Freddy's 1, the good ending. No, I was completely innocent.
Oh, I see.
I'm glad for what it's worth. You helped those 5 kids see their happiest day, don't you remember? Well, long story short, he's here too. Wait, on the flip side?
Yeah, he's here as well. One leg down from us. Deeper into the flip side.
Deeper. Huh. So, do we want to free him?
Well, that's what we're asking you, Sportsy.
I genuinely don't know. He didn't treat us very well. I'm not sure if I think we should. He had a tough job and he didn't ask for any of this, sure. But he took no responsibility for his issues. He tried to sweep it all under the rug, everything was
I
fine.
like him. He didn't give a shit. Didn't treat me like I was subhuman. As far as buzzes go, he was one of the better ones I've had.
He was my brother Peter's old manager back when he was alive. He was a dick, I'm not denying that. But he was also hurting. Badly. Does that make what he did okay, though? Are we really in this to save everyone, D? I mean, of course we are. Then we have to take this all the way. We can either stop now and pack it in, or save the unsavable. Redeem the irredeemable. This is our last shot to make the world new again. You're right, bro. No man left behind.
Hell yeah, Sportsy. We're gonna see Phone Face again.
Come on, let's take the portal down. What portal? Why, that one, of course. I hate this place so much.
After you, Sportsy.
Would you like to save? Sure, Daddy. It's getting more serious, but then you get lines like that, and I'm like, so we're assembling a team. So this is layer 3, eh? I've never been down this far before.
I've been down this far once before. Keep your wits about yet. Only doesn't take it kindly to visitors.
Oh. Look, there he is. Don't run. Employee? Sir, it's me. Jack Kennedy. Oh, God. I remember you. And is that Dave? And the marionette?
Oh, shit. What up, Scott?
Oh, God. Oh, God. You're here to finish me off. To get revenge for all the stuff I've done to you. Throwing you under the bus and trying to sweep everything under the rug. Like, it probably... Well, I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Attack my foxies. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Of course he's got a foxy army. Oh, God. Okay. They're going nutty mode on Dave right now, bro. There we go. That's a dub.
Rip and funk. You yiffy jaxes.
Come on, we gotta catch up to him. What? How did you three get past my fox bodyguards? Stupid robots can't do anything right. Attack! More of them? We're surrounded.
Like fuck, I'm gonna let off-duty Canyon trip this fucking time. Let's fucking do this.
Yes, sir, Dave. There we go. Jeez. We'll tear every Phantom Fox in this whole building if we have to. Stop running, bro. Gah! Get away!
We're gonna catch up to that phone-headed bastard. Mark my fucking words.
Oh, salad bar? You don't want this.
Yes, we do. You phone-headed dog.
Can I interact with the salad bar? No, okay. I said get away. Just leave me alone. Now we got him cornered. Oh gosh. No way out. So, this is it. I'm cornered, am I? Scott. That's Mr. Cawthon to you, employee. Oh gosh. I was wrong to think I could run away forever. That nobody would find me here.
Stop.
Get back! Step any closer and I'll... Scott, you're really trying my patience. Can't you see? This is for your own good. Sir, I'm afraid we aren't leaving. We can't leave. Not until we... So it's come down to this, eh? Fine. For once, I'm not running away. I'm Scott Cawthon, your manager. And you, employee, are fired. Should we fight him? Should we be fighting him right now? This isn't like the other fight where we need to, like, guard the entire time. Nuisance. 1 in 6 chance to instantly disable a phone-headed boss. Yeah. We'll try a 1 in 6 chance. Nice! Wait. What are you waiting for? Finish me off, why don't you? Just get it over with.
Smash your face in, you dumb phone head.
Scott. My brother Peter told me about you. He was an old employee of yours. He got caught in a spring lock failure. You sent him off to the factory. He told you that? I know what you did to him, sir. I know where phone guys come from. All phone guys. I know where you came from, too. You were one of the first. Employee, please, don't. I know you can remember if you want to. Your name isn't really Scott. Can't you remember your own name? No, Employee, what are you? We want to help you, Scott. We need to help you. You can't. Not possible. Some people just can't be redeemed. I'm irredeemable. Don't be ridiculous. You think you see good in me? Don't make me laugh. You know what I did to you, and now you've revealed that you know what happened to Peter. I'm defective, irredeemable, broken. But we can put you back together. It's not too late. Employee, I just need for you to remember. Remember. What is this art style, bro? Okay. Okay. New art style incoming. Awesome. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Cool. This is probably the safe room. Oh. Hey.
Henry? What are you... Oh God!
Stephen.
Henry! Are those... So it was you. Those 5 kids over in Utah. That was... What were you thinking? Now I have to...
Step aside.
Excuse me?
Step aside. I'll be leaving now.
What? No, like hell! You just murdered 5 of our customers during peak business hours. Like hell I'm letting you leave.
Kind of sounds like Kermit.
I see you want
like
to
hell
do
I'm
this
letting you.
The hard way.
Yay!
Henry, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh shit. Wait. No. I'm in here. Oh. Oh no. Oh. That's fucked. Quite the tragedy. Yep, sure is. So, what now? Well, I reckon the body is still somewhat intact. Ship him off to Afton Robotics. With a bit of surgery, some patchwork here and there, they'll make him useful again. They'll make him like me. It's the joy of creation, employee. See? Your name was Steven, wasn't it? We want to help you, Steven.
We want to help you.
We ain't leaving you behind. Not now, not ever. Guys. So you do remember. It's okay, use your real name. My name is Jack, Steven. It's nice to meet you. Jack. Speak to me, Steven. I am. Use your voice. Use your old voice. Your human voice.
Jack, there's no saving people like me. I'm a coward, plain and simple. I threw everyone under the bus to save myself, and look what I have to show for it.
I can still save you.
You've spent so long pursuing me, wondering if I can be saved. You never once stopped to ask yourself if I even deserve to be saved. I deserve this.
I'm not leaving without you. We won't give up on you.
Jack, I deserve this. You know I deserve this.
We aren't giving up on you, Steven.
Employee, I just want to go home. Finish my shift. I think we all do at this point. I never wanted any of this to happen. I just figured that somebody else would just fix everything. That things would just sort themselves out. That I'd get to see a happy ending.
It's not too late, Steven. We can still have a happy ending. We need you. We need you with us for that to happen. Ben. It's not a real happy ending unless everyone is free.
Jack.
I made a promise, Steven. I promised an old friend that I'd save everyone. Please, just let us help you. We want to help you.
Jack, Dave, I'm so sorry for all of this.
Would you do anything to make it up to us?
Of course. Whatever it is, name it.
Then let us save you.
You really aren't going to let this go, are you?
I've sacrificed too much not to see a true happy ending. You're going to be saved whether you like it or not.
Employee, I'm too tired to keep fighting.
Then let us save you. You want redemption? Come with us. Don't you want to make the world new again?
I do.
Okay. I'm sick of wallowing in guilt and fear. If you really think you can put me back together, then I'll follow you guys. That's fantastic news, isn't it, Dave? Dave?
Dad, I knew that Henry'd like to have a good time and all, but that sounded malicious.
Henry Miller acting malicious? Oh, how irregular.
You don't understand. I didn't realize the extent. Did Henry do this at every location?
You know, we had a saying at Freddy's, Dave. Maybe you can still remember it. Another location, another tragedy. Back in the day, Henry was the reason we had that saying. Until, you know, Henry disappeared and you became the new reason why.
I think I've got some stuff to think about.
But hey, Dave.
I guess you could say Henry was despicable troll.
Yes, he was despicable. But hey, Dave, you said it yourself. We're here to save the unsavable, aren't we? To redeem the irredeemable.
Yeah, I know we can do it. Besides, 3 friends is the most I've ever had at once.
Aw. Oh, please. 2 friends was a first for
As
you.
if a deranged sock puppet counts.
I already regret all of this. Well, I'm glad the ugly business sorted out. What now?
Leave it to us, Sportsy. I'm sure that between the 3 of us, we can formulate some kind of game plan.
Wait, do I have to negotiate with Dave? Scrap the plan. I'd like to go back to eternal suffering now, please.
Steven, may I remind you that you'll have a phone for a head.
Don't get me wrong, you're correct about that. But what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing in particular. I just felt like reminding you.
I'd better get back to reality. I'm proud of you guys. I'll be back soon.
Goodbye, Sportsy.
Later, Jack. Good night, employee. See you on the flip side. Damn. So we're getting a team together, is what's happening. Restaurant's still in business despite Music Man. What? Music Man? I have not heard about a Music Man being here. I have no recollection of ever buying a Music Man. I don't know why he's here. Another Tycoon segment. I can hardly wait. Okay. Let's go and do this. Music Man. The first thing I want to do, it's what we've been waiting to do this entire game, boys. Let's add a fucking strip club, baby. A strip club? Really? I hope you realize that we're gonna have to hire a costume stripper, right? Be an uncomfortable job listing coming from a restaurant designed for kids. Well, get to hiring then. I hate you. Poppycock, it's stripper fox time. Hey, Dios mío. First things first, we need someone to work this strip club. I managed to source a secondhand genuine stripper Foxy suit. We just need someone who's willing to wear it. Do you have any takers yet? Well, yes, actually. I put out an advertisement on the internet which said, pizza place looking for man to get sweaty in sexy fox costume. Some guy named Oscar called us almost immediately, said he's willing to work for literally nothing if he gets to wear the suit off duty. He's a fucking furry, bro. Don't let that man... That's strange. Let's hire this weirdo. Let's get Oscar. Are you sure? I have nothing to lose. Well, alright then. I'll call him in now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There he is. Oscar's over there if you wish to speak to him. He's already suited up. I honestly can't tell if he's really committed or just really wants to be a fox. Hey, boss. How do I look? Looking good, Oscar. Same to you, sir. Woo! Yeah, baby. I need to replace somebody. Uh-huh. I'd like to replace you with another phone guy. I see. You'll be glad to know I found another phone guy. He has a reddish orange phone head. One of the last phone men that the company produced. Unlike mine, his voice box is crystal clear. He's the nervous type, but customers tend to like him. Are you okay with me replacing you? Absolutely. I found inner peace thanks to you. I'm ready to retire now. I'll call him in now. Hello, 49-1. Hello, you must be 53-1. You're my replacement. Are you ready to take this job off my hands? I think so. I'm just a little nervous is all. Don't be. This location isn't like the others. Is that our boss? He sure is. He'll take good care of you. That's a relief. I was so worried that he'd be just like the others. Look, I know Jack Kennedy might not look like much, but he's really pulled this place together. You couldn't ask for a better boss. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, I blabbered on long enough. Even with my faulty voice box, it's time for me to go. Bye, 53-1. Thank you for your service. Jake? My name was Jake. Mine was Roger. Goodbye, Jake. Goodbye, Roger. I'll see you on the flip side. So, you're Jack Kennedy, eh? I am. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too, sir. 53-1 spoke very highly of you. You must have really helped him. I did my best to talk to him, that's all. I'm glad you did. He really looks up to you. You probably saved him. Everyone you know is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Be kind, Plato. The quote is doubtedly true for phone guys. I guess you're stuck with me now. I'll do my best to learn the ropes. Call me if you need anything. 1 month later. Well, sad time of the month again. Am I in heat again? No, you numbskull. It's time to go check on Phony and see if there's anything that you need to know about. Or realistically, any raging infernos that you need to help him with putting out. Let's go inside, shall we? Hey, it's great to see you, sir. Is this your first day employee? Actually, it's been a whole month since you hired me. You just, didn't train me or anything. Not gonna lie, I've been terrified this entire month so far. It serves you right for being born with a phone for a head. Well, actually, sir, How long have I had this for? No matter. My head is plastic now, and that's all that matters. Oh god, why won't the ringing stop? But, you know, I've worked at a few Freddy's locations, and oh boy, this one's sure on the money, especially since we're actually making money. Screw making money. Freddy's location not losing money is a first. And you haven't even broken a single child labor law that I know of. That's a feat in itself. Presuming you aren't actually breaking any, and I'm just really bad at noticing. Does harboring the souls of dead children and haunted robots count? If it does, Disney World's screwed. How does... Don't ask. Please. So, you know, things have been running smoothly enough, you know. The occasional lawsuit, the odd bite, nothing too extreme. Except, well, customers have concerns regarding certain, well, sightings that have occurred under our very roof. Sightings? Yeah, you know, cryptids, monsters, ghost ghouls, and whatnot. So, you know, we've, obviously, Freddy's no stranger to occasional goblin, ghoul, or Bigfoot sighting. You're telling me that Bigfoot actually exists, employee? Okay. I sure hope he does. If he doesn't, I lose a bet. No. Sorry. Well, you know, obviously, sporadic cryptid sightings aren't just something we all have to accept here in the fast food business, but, the same darn thing keeps cropping up. Oh? There's kind of a, you know, zombie rabbit eggplant man lurking around outside. Nothing too severe. A zombie rabbit eggplant. Damn it! Sir, are you familiar with such a creature? Yeah, he's... Well, employee, have you ever been married? Against my best judgment, yes. Have you ever had someone roll into your life like a hurricane? And then, like a hurricane, take your fucking deck chairs, which you bought, the fucking... Sir, what does this have to do with the sighting? Someone unique from my past has returned, and well, he doesn't take rejection very well. Oh, so we're talking about a person, not a weird eggplant man, bunny man. Thank gosh, I was worried there for a sec. Oh no, we are. Although he was a man when I knew him. No, wait, let me correct the record. Not a man per se, basically just a differently shaped cryptid. Y'all ever see the Roswell alien pics?
Okay.
I mean, sure, of course I have. Imagine if your ex was the Roswell alien. Or Roswell, my bad. But, purple.
No.
Oh, gosh. I don't want to picture that. Picture it, employee. Ah. Oh, God. Dave. There he is. There's Dave. Sir,
You know,
why did you make me picture that? So you know what we're up against. Quick question. Is there such thing as mind bleach? Sadly not, I know from experience.
you know.
Sir, purple cryptids aside, we have a party later this evening for after our normal closing time, and frankly,
So,
I don't know if I can watch for goblins and make sure the children don't run neck first in any sharp table corners or swallow party asshole. I need help, sir. Employee, do you want me to dock your pay?
you know.
You're not paying me at all, sir. You own me, remember? Ah, damn it, right. How do I even punish you? What's left is there to take from you? Well, if I was really naughty, you could always break my shins. Wait, why would I suggest that? I'd hate that. Alas, no dice, employee. Then you'd be even worse at your job. I need something more discreet. Something kinkier? No. Something moister. Please, no. Alright, employee, I've mentally tortured you enough for now. Consider this just your punishment. Consider this your punishment. Okay. Thank you, sir. I deserve that. Wait, what were we talking about again? Your restaurant being imperiled due to cryptid sightings? Don't care. Change the topic. Sir, if this place shuts down, how will you be able to afford your frozen TV dinners? Ah, shit. That wouldn't do it all. Alright, employee. I'll stay back and help you out today. If I must, to keep this cesspit afloat.
Okay.
Wowee, that's great. We'll do fine, sir. No more cryptids will get past us. Except for the usual ones, of course. Which there are numerous of. Should we, do something about those? Sir, I'm weak-willed and filled with awareness of 1,000 souls. If one more scuttler decides to lay eggs in my shoe today, I'm done for. Alright then, employee. Let's start the day, then. Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll see you on the flip side, sir. Let's view the stage. Let's see how Bread Bear's looking. Oh, wow. He looks great. We'll wink at him. Oh, wow. That's great. We'll yell sex swears at him. I'm going to do something else now. But real quick, I'm going to do this just in case. Don't really want to get banned. We're going to go to the strip club. Okay, it's just here. I'm going to summon Oscar.
Hello, what's this?
Oh, whoa, what's this?
My balls!
I love Oscar! Wait, I love him! Wait, I love him! He goes, oh, whoa, what's this? My boss! Wait, I love him!
Hello, sir.
I had a question or two for you.
What's up, sir? Please let me know.
How are you finding the job?
It's sweet. I wear the far suit and flirt with parents. Ourple.
How are you finding your pay?
It's sweet. I found a way to wear a foxy costume all day and get paid for it. Ourple.
Do you get along well with other employees?
Well, that guy with the phone for head is cute.
Oh.
Every time I interact with him, he gets all creeped out and stuttery.
Can you blame the guy?
I like that fella.
That's it. Leave my presence at once.
Bob Swan.
Thank you. Hey, Roger. Is there something you wanted to ask me about? Yeah, tell me about yourself. Myself? Well, my head is a phone, which you may or may not have noticed. Got a job at Freddy Fazbender's in the early 90s, and I've been here ever since. Largely against my will. Okay. Tell me about your old location. Oh, my old location? Well, my location was one of the last ones open. I first got a job at location 49 in West Texas, east of El Paso. It was a pretty strange location. No idea of how it remained open until 1993. I guess when all the others were shutting down, somebody just forgot to tell us, so we finally had to close. I got transferred to location 1 out in Hurricane, Utah. By the time location 1 shut down, Fazbender Entertainment had already gone bankrupt, saving my life. The other phone guys, they weren't as lucky. Like pigs to the slaughter. Okay. Ask what Scotty said about phone guys. Hey, employee. Can I ask you something? Shoot, sir. What's on your mind? Do you? Well, it's just, you know. Do you know Scotty? The phone gal who works at Afton Robotics? Why, yes, I do, sir. Yeah, I mean, I spent a few months working with her and another phone guy when the final Freddy's location shut down. She mentioned that other phone guy. Said that he was Generation 1? Right. That means he was manufactured in the 70s, sir. Gen 2's, like purple-eyed fella I replaced, were manufactured in the 80s. I'm a Gen 3, which means I was produced in the 90s. There weren't many of us made, to be frank. Why not? Oh, with the number of Freddy's locations severely depleting following the bite of 87, there weren't many of us needed. Scotty said something interesting about each phone generation. That with each generation of phone guys, each phone guy remembers more and more about their past lives. You know, that isn't a bad observation. Yo, Bucketed, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it.
Enjoy the badge.
Much love in chat for Bucketed. Thank you so much. You're awesome. You are awesome. You know, that isn't a bad observation. To be perfectly honest, the other phony, the one that worked with me and Scotty back in the factory, he could barely remember his own first name. Generations 2, on the other hand, tend to remember little things. Some intense past, interpersonal relationships, the odd familiar place. Family. Familiar cues help bring Gen 2 phony back. Reconnecting a phone with their past is one surefire way to get them to remember most things. The important stuff, anyway. So you're a Generation 3. Correct. Like I said, I'm from the 90s. So how much do you remember? Geez. To be truthful, really all of it. You remember everything about your past life? Yeah, I mean... You know, I was nobody special. I was a guy named Roger. Ended up going through a divorce and admittedly had a bit of a drinking habit. Flunked out of medical school, ended up working a dead-end job by the time I was 30. So your name was Roger. Yeah, I mean... I can remember just about everything. Hell, I can even access my human voice. Many phone guys can. You're shitting me.
This was my voice. My real voice. They ended up giving us the old stuttery voice boxes because, you know, a lot of the employees got their vocal cords shredded up in spring lock failures.
Huh. Nice to meet you, Roger.
I'm glad Roger gets to meet you too, sir. Me, I mean. I wasn't an astroscientist or anything all that interesting. Nobody working at Freddy's was, really.
So wait. Why does each generation of you guys remember more than the last?
Maybe it'll be easier to understand if I give you a little history lesson. The first phone guy produced was a guy named Scott Cawthon. As in, that was the name he was born with.
Okay, so the first one was Scott.
True Scott Cawthon.
Okay, so the first one was Scott.
Founder of our little company. The company was heartbroken when he died on the job. An accident while performing in a Freddy suit is what got him. This was before springlock suits were adapted from our competitors over at Fredbear's. He hit his head on a table and bled out. When he passed, it felt like a piece of Freddy's had died. The remaining 5 managers would have given anything to have him back. And they did. Some nutjob named Dr. Miller wrote a thesis on metal having a life force. The joy of creation.
Shit.
The
Shit.
same guy also patented the spring lock, interestingly enough. Anyway, at that point, the company had just bought an old workshop by the name of Afton Robotics, and, well, you know.
So Scott died in a bear suit. Flesh merged with steel, steel intertwined with flesh. Just like in the book.
I guess they figured if the machine could stitch fabric together, it could do the same with flesh, right? They got the remaining 5 Freddy's managers in to discuss and thus design the perfect manager. Strict but friendly, able to make and take calls from his own head. Endearing and just the right amount of lovable. The company wanted to create staff that were just as recognizable as the characters. Come down to any Freddy's location and meet Scott. He runs the place. They eventually finished the Scott Memorial Machine, which turned employees into living phone people. Here's a picture of Scott. Model 0101.
Wow, he's so handsome. Chat, tell him he's handsome. Tell him he's handsome, chat. Wow.
He didn't last long.
Oh, that's not good.
He was crude and customers could tell he was suffering. The company put him out of his misery. We couldn't bear to see the man who gave Freddy's life in such pain. Think of him as Generation Zero, the black sheep of fun guys. They tried to reprogram the robotic AI of the first generation to be more like him. The dedicated employee he was when he was still alive, but of course that came with a million unforeseeable kinks. And no, I'm not talking about Fox kinks. Souls and memory can be tricky stuff. Overriding one mind with another, it's not pretty. Their image of the kind of person Scott Cawthon wasn't really a fleshed out person. It wasn't natural. Only the most dedicated phones survived this process and became functioning phone guys. I think the company got sick of the headaches that the Generation 1 phones gave us and decided to dull the AI next generation. Let the old brain work in tandem, you know. That led to workers remembering a little bit too much, though. Trying to reconnect with their own lives, so for Generation 3 they just didn't reprogram us at all. They told us who we were now, and what would happen if we tried to run, trained us a little, and told us to get to work.
So that's
how I remember everything. Sure, they may have put my skull and brain into a phone head, but I mean, my mind's the same as it's ever been, you know, aside from a healthy helping of trauma.
I just don't understand. You can remember everything. Who were you, where you lived? Employee, you can go home. Go back to your old life. I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay? 5 Nights at Freddy.
I worked at...
They took a serious ass moment and they're like, I just don't get it. Why would you want to stay? Okay, I hate it.
I was 34. I was divorced, dropped out of college, lost my apartment, and my dog must be dead at this point.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There isn't anything for me to go back to. I don't want to be Roger anymore. Roger's a drunken lout whose wife left him and couldn't finish med school. Scott Cawthon is a manager at the last remaining Freddy's location. The founder of the company, the man who started it all. Scott Cawthon is the very definition of what an ideal manager is. The definition of an ideal person. Scott Cawthon was a man who the company loved so much, they literally did the impossible to bring him back. Nobody ever loved Roger that much. Nobody even noticed when Roger went. The company loved Scott so much that they spent 20 years straight trying to bring him back. I'd much rather be Scott Cawthon than Roger, sir. This is home.
I see. I'm sorry, employee. Thanks for telling me what I wanted to know.
You know.
It's okay, really. I need to turn that back down now. His voice actually got quiet at the end. I'll be around if you need me, sir.
You know.
I'll see you on the flip side, sir. Damn, dude. Is there any other lore I need to know about him? Like to finish it, like finish his story or whatever. Bum, bum, bum. Ah! Oh, look! It's a kitty! Oh, how cute. He thinks he's an Easter egg. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. It's great to see you again. Turns down a little bit more. Oh, boys, 6 p.m. 'Tis a wondrous sight. I mean, I have one minor concern to bring up with you, though. It's nothing bad. It's just, it's a little worrisome, you know? Oh dear. No, sir. It's not bad. Okay, fine. It might be quite bad. Well, you know that birthday party that we're meant to host after work today?
Okay.
The one that should have already started by now? Yeah, why aren't we in the dining area right now? Well, the thing is, that birthday boy just sort of, disappeared. The health inspector is not going to be happy with that. Pardon? I don't know what to think. I mean, you know, kids run off all the time. A little tyke, you know, could have just ran off and hid under a table or something. Doesn't seem to be anything sinister. Kids run off all the time. The thing is, the kid apparently was only 2 years old and he can't walk yet. Oh no. This is bad. Well, it might be okay. Probably not, but who knows? I have the only exit locked up tight. If the kid's still in the restaurant, we can find him.
Okay.
Before the worst can happen.
No.
I checked the CCTV footage of the doorway from the last hour, and nobody left the building with the kid. If we can search the place fast enough, we might be able to find the kid before anyone even notices. God, I hope so. Alright, sir. Let's get searching. Good call. You take the bathroom, I'll take the safe room. Sounds like a plan. Good luck, sir. Kid's definitely in the safe room, and Dave's definitely in there. Getting ready to kill him. 100%. The safe room's always where that... Yep, okay. Alright.
Oh,
yep.
Well, look it is.
Hey.
So, you found me. Bravo.
I did. Dave, how did I know I'd find you here?
Where else would you slaughter a Godzilla, old sport?
Fair enough.
What the room was built for, wasn't it?
Dave, safe rooms are meant to be bleeding out rooms, not murder rooms.
Minimum wage work and blood. Godless blood. Are you telling me that you can tell the difference? Can you taste the difference, old sport? Sounds like you're the weirdo here. Not me. Not poor old Davey.
Dave.
Hello, Pat, and welcome to Game Theory. Today, we're going to set theory if Dave is really going to kill this child.
We'll find out. I'm not the one abducting a child right now.
Oh, get down off your high horse, sportsy.
You murder kids, Dave. What's going on here? What is this? What is fading in right now? None of this is about me. Oh. I'm not the bad guy here.
I know what you did, old sport. I've been snooping through your company records. Now, looking through your past business ventures.
Dave, there's no need to...
I had to wonder, when Fazbender's Fright, the horror attraction was set up, it seemed to scream sportsy. A perverted sentimentality, a fixation on a brand that nobody even cares about anymore. But twisted and horrific. It had you all over. I thought for sure that, if you were still around, I'd spawn you there in no time. And yet, there was never an old sport inside. What? Now that I've seen your records, my God, it was so obvious. Of course you were inside, working in there. You were the asshole standing outside, throwing gasoline over the building. You gathered all of the pieces in one place, just to burn it all down, with me inside.
So we set the FNAF 3 location on
It's no
fire.
wonder you didn't salvage me this time. You think you can attempt to burn me alive, and then just kick me out on the kite when you fail to burn me in that fire, along with the rest of the trash that this company has produced. I'm slippery, old sport. I got out of that plane and building. I didn't whine, and I came back.
Dave, this isn't personal. I wanted to help you. I wanted to save you too. But you're too dangerous. Look, you just abducted a kid moments ago. You can't let go. You're never going to get better. My only priority right now is saving people from you.
Sportsy, failing to sign me in flames when you had the chance was the biggest mistake that you've ever made. This kid's gonna die because of your bad choices. Sportsy. You're gonna know what it feels like to brain, like I did.
You need to leave my restaurant, Dave.
Oh, no. Sportsy. Step any closer, and I'll cut this kid's throat. You know I'll do it.
Dave, I don't respond well to threats. Get out of here while you still can. There's a whole party out there waiting for that kid. You're out of your element.
Out of my element. I don't care if there's a million kids out there or a billion cops. You've chosen poorly, Sportsy, and this kid is gonna suffer great fucking circumstances because you.
Sir, what's the... My God.
So, hey, you. Yeah, you. This is between me and the orange in the suit. You get out.
Okay.
Hey, I work for this company. I can do what I want. With my boss's permission, of course. You can't treat me like that.
Step any closer, and the kid will get it own face.
Hey, what's that noise? Oh, whoa, what's this? And the dog's coming too. And music, man. Dave, just back off. You're outnumbered.
Sportsy,
I have a message for you, Dave. It comes not only from me, but every child you've hurt inside any Freddy's restaurant. You're outnumbered.
Jake has voice acting, or Jack, my bad.
And we aren't gonna let you hurt anyone else. You're outnumbered, Dave. And we aren't gonna tolerate you any longer. Now get the fuck out of my restaurant before I tear you limb from limb.
Yes. Yes. Fucking get it. Scary orange man in suit saves local toddler. Yay! I'm so glad we did the strip club thing. That was funny. Awesome. Okay. Back down on the flip side.
Oh, sport. You've returned to us.
I sure have, Dave. Jack.
Hello?
Sorry, force of habit. It's all good. It's good to see you all here again. So, you guys figure out what we do next?
We sure have. Sportsy.
We spent quite a while talking it over, or rather, Steven and I, well, or rather, Steven and I spent a while talking it over while Dave kept changing the topic to his kebab preferences.
It's not my fault. I haven't had one of those in an eternity. I have cravings.
I feel like I could write an entire novel about garlic sauce at this point.
We know where to go now. One layer down, on the deepest layer of the flip side, there isn't just one strong soul reading. There's two.
Wait. Did you say two? Yeah, it's a real mystery, alright. According to the reading we got from the solometer that Dave fashioned out from a Geiger counter, some tinfoil, and an old sock.
I love tinkering.
One of the souls has a strong red soul reading. We think it might be Peter. Really? I'm telling you, me and this game are merging into like one thing. This is like the 5th time in this playthrough that I've said something and then Dave says it. Peter's on the flip side?
Yeah, he probably is.
You know, it's of great importance to me that we free him. In life, I screwed him over, out of cowardice and a lack of integrity. This is my chance to redeem myself. My only chance. You know we need to free him, Jack. Even if it's dangerous on the final layer. He is our brother, our flesh and blood. Jack, you mean? Did I say Jake?
Personally,
They can't be...
I never liked the guy. What? I'd rather free him than do nothing here alone for the rest of eternity. So, I'm up for some fuckery.
That's the spirit, Dave.
I should warn you though.
Oh, my bad.
Sportsy. I don't know what level 4 even looks like. For all we know, it could be full of freaky clowns, or cacti, or cactus clowns. God, clowns so pointy that they loudly pop their own balloon animals accidentally. What could be more horrifying than that?
Being stuck with a phone for a head? Being forced to possess a felt puppet with a ridiculous-looking face?
Nope, I'm gonna go with cactus clowns.
Huh? You've never gone down there before?
No, I'd been too afraid to, admittedly.
Why's that? Fear of the unknown, killer robots, cactus clowns?
No, it's worse than that.
Surely there's nothing worse than cactus clowns.
Sometimes. Well, I've heard that if you get down far enough, well, it's possible to go too deep and end up stuck, trapped on the bedrock layer. I don't know how deep this all goes.
What about the second soul? Dude, what do we know about it? Basically nothing. Its reading's completely glitched. We can't pin anything about it. Huh? I know who it might be. For all we know, this could be some sort of trap. It almost definitely is. But Peter's probably stuck there. We can't let him down. No man left behind.
No man left behind.
Let's leave Dave behind.
Come on, Navigator. Good luck figuring out the way without me, puppet face.
Wait, how are we even gonna get down there? I don't see any sort of eggs. This is a vile, wicked hive of some scum and villainy.
Let's go, old sport. It's time to free some thrown ass. Sorry, some more thrown ass.
Dude, this is actually gonna be crazy because by the end of this, we're talking about if we save Peter, right? On our team, we'll have the 2 phone guys from the previous 2 games, like, on our team. And one of them's our brother. The writing in this game, dude. Why is the writing in this game so good? Why is it Peter's house?
So, this is it. I'll guess layer 4. It looks familiar.
Is this Peter's house? Certainly looks like it, from the little I got to see of it from the photo he sent us in that letter. I wonder why 4 layers deep looks like Peter's house. This is quite strange, admittedly. Spooky, even. I wonder why Peter didn't pass on. Either way, we have to find him. Yeah, I can hardly redeem my crusty soul if we can't find the guy now, can I?
Either way, Sportsy, if you recognize this room, you might be able to lead us to him.
I'm hearing something in my right ear, so I kind of want to go... Huh? That's not how that should look. Well, I can't say it's more accurate now, you know? Huh. Dude, that picture. That's a strange picture, dude. Think about that. That's the 3 siblings, but like in their forms that they're in now. Like, that's not how that should look. Well. Then there's the Shadow Doggo, which I know there's some connection to us. Can I, like, move on? I'm stuck in this dialogue box. Okay. I know there's some connection to us, but I don't...
Purple Doggo. There he goes.
I don't quite know yet. But we're gonna learn, I'm sure. Can I not go out the door? Okay, I can. This place is... What on earth?
We hit it out. Something is off about this layer.
This place seems to be a mishmash of locations. Of memories, come on, we need to get to the bottom of this. Is this a game to you? Was that post? Can I interact with that poster? No. Now we're upstairs. Huh. I don't remember ever posing with the purple dog. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Think real hard.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Dave.
Alright. Just making sure.
This was Peter's room.
Are you telling me that you had a second room in your house and never invited me over for a slumber party?
Dave. I only moved into this house after we finished working together.
Still.
Reality you is a zombie rabbit eggplant man. He stained the cushions and made the place reek.
Still.
This is my room. Huh. I always picture you living in, like, I don't know, a dumpster? Not since the mid-1980s, nah.
Hey, sportsy, what's 7 inches long, rock hard, full of semen, and smells like Faxy's left testicle.
What? What are you saying? What? What? That had nothing to do. This is my bedroom. Hey, what's 7 inches long, rock hard, full of semen, and smells like fox? What? You do what now? I swear to God.
It sounded under your bed.
All right, shut the fuck up, Dave. Dave, there's a child present. Steven, I haven't been a child for 40 decades now. That being said, Dave, if you ever say that again, I'll turn you into purple beef jerky.
And turn me into what I already am. 6.
I told you not to call me. All right. Curious and curiouser.
Bullshit and bullshitty. Let's keep exploring.
Pizza.
Hey, look, it's the bear.
Oh.
Hey, Steven, what emotion does this picture to instill in you?
Fear.
Really? Why is that?
Because the bear's in motion. God, that Foxy had good... What? It's a guy in a suit. It's not like I'd actually fuck the real... Really, Jack? Oh my word.
Sportsy.
What the? Dave, you hypocrite, you fucked the fuck so many damn...
Yeah, but it's already common knowledge that I'm a total degenerate. When it's you, it's just shocking.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that doesn't look right. Those don't quite look right. There we go. Oh god. Everything's just glitching out. Yeah, this isn't good. Something's going on here. There's dialogues.
Looks like reality needs an ad. Or someone needs climate creases out of the space-time continuum.
Oh, there's something here. Like,
this thing can't seem to settle on what it wants to be. And yet, each form is more cursed than the last.
Candy.
Nope. Don't like that. Look, there he is. Peter! Employee, I'm so sorry, Guys, what are you doing here? We're here to save you, you big Dumbo. Oh, no.
Only, what are you even doing down here?
Well, after Henry
What the fuck? Is there a person here that Henry hasn't fucked over?
Nope. Sorry. He's kind of a dick.
Jeez, what a scoundrel.
Peter, we're here to rescue you. We didn't forget about you. No, you don't understand. You've gone too far down. You can't get back out. This is exactly what he wanted. What? Who wanted? I knew it. This was a trap. Jack, I was the bait. He lured you into his trap. So be it. Well, there's no point in hiding then. Show yourself, Hound. Oh! What on earth? That's... No. It couldn't be. So it's you. I knew you couldn't keep away. I never figured out how to translate this. It's some cipher. And there was text in Dayshift phrase 2. I think some in Dayshift at Freddy's 1 that was like this.
Oh my lord, what kind of accent is that? Speak English, moth, the language we speak in the United States of America.
What the fuck, Dave? Very well. God, this is weird. What? What is that thing exactly? Some kind of shadow doggo, clearly. That is what I am, but that isn't my name. Do none of you know? Surely one of you must know.
Well, you're clearly some kind of astral moth, but beyond that, you've lost me. I think I remember seeing you once on the day Henry.
Yes. I am the one that gathered the pieces, who gathered you all here. I am the gatherer, the savior. I am the hound that dragged Henry Miller away. Say my name. Your name is Blackjack. You're my stray soul. So, you do remember. Of course I remember. You know, for a while I didn't know what you were. I thought you were the ghost of my dog Sparky at first. You look so much like him. That you were haunting me out of anger for not being able to save Dee on her birthday. But no. You simply took his form. The last family member I saw before I died in that bear suit. The only one I got to say any sort of goodbye to. You're the soul that left my body and never returned. You're my stray soul. Like a stray dog. Hey, I get it now. I did return. I found you. I guided you. Guided me? You hounded me.
Oh, I get it. Hounded. Get it. Because he's a doggo.
Well, you're all here now. So, we can begin. With all due respect, Mr. Shadow Doggo, Blackjack, why did you use me to lure them here? What reason could you possibly have to find these 4 specific souls? Oh, you're a part of this too, Peter. You 5 were carefully selected, hand-picked for a special purpose. Us 5? What purpose do you need to fulfill that no other 5 souls could do? Why us? What possible reason could you have to gather all 5 of us in this place? My guest has never had a visitor before. Your guest? Yes. The Voidwalker. The Bearman. Henry Miller.
So, Henry's still kicking. Hey, after all this time, he's still.
Blackjack, with all due respect, I don't think there's a single person out of us 5 that hasn't had their life ruined by Henry in some massive way. I know that, Steven. That's the whole idea. Wait, what? Henry needs to see you 5, so you can see the consequences of his actions. The fruits of his ill decisions. What all of his work has amounted to. I wish to see if Henry is capable of remorse or guilt. And if I've determined for certain that he truly isn't, then we will leave him there. In eternal punishment. This isn't right. It's not your job to punish him, Blackjack. And why not? He has taken everything from me. He has killed my brother, my sister, myself. I am the soul, you know. You're just a hunk of reanimated flesh that thinks you're Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy died in the summer of '73, and you're an abomination. You all are, in one way or another. All I want Henry to see is the monsters that he's created. Oh my lord, what on earth? This isn't right. You're not thinking clearly. You've just given the most evil man in the world. You've just ensured that he'll live forever. No hell, no real punishment. He's alive and never has to worry about death. All of this was about death, Blackjack. Henry trying to abolish death. And you did it for him. by dragging him into the void between timelines. He'll never age or grow sick or even rot. You think you're punishing him, but you've rewarded him. We need justice. We need to annihilate Henry Miller. Yeah! Oh, there's nothing I'd love more. Let's smash the his dumb pink face in.
Guys, I don't know if...
What? You wish to... No. He's my prisoner. I will decide what to do with him. I will decide the punishment that he must face. I will leave him where he is, to spend the rest of his eternity in darkness. Outside of time, where he doesn't exist. Blackjack. We have to destroy him. What if he ever figured a way out? He's too dangerous to contain. Look at us. We're all broken because of him. We have to put ourselves back together. We must see justice. You don't get to decide what justice is. I've lost everything because of that man. No. That demon. You want him dead as much as we do. Please. No. Blackjack, please just... What are you doing? Blackjack. Stop. Remember. Damn. Crunchy. See, did the doorbell just ring in game, or was that my actual doorbell? That's in game, right? That sounds a lot like my doorbell. See, this demon is incapable of causing anything but misery. What a...
Holy fuck. How could I have been so... That magenta fuck is the biggest threat to our reality. We need to destroy him. It's the only way.
Please. I know you want this to end too. You've been guarding him for 40 years. Aren't you tired? Yes. I am tired. Don't you want him to come face to face with the one thing he feared most? The unknown. Yes. The void is familiar to him now. I want him to feel unfamiliarity. I want him to feel abject terror. You can take us to him. Henry might have been stronger than all of us on our own, granted. But Henry isn't stronger than all of us put together. We can do this thing. Do you really think we can? Are you really sure we can?
Sportsy's right. There is no greater force than righteous anger.
Except maybe love.
Yeah, well, you're a sock puppet. Those two are phones, and me and Sportsy are zombies. Let's put the love thing aside and focus on the whole righteous anger idea for now.
He is correct, sister. Souls are strengthened by emotion. While we leave him there, he only gains more spite and thus more power. We must defeat him once and for all, before he gains enough power to escape. Well then, what are we waiting for? I'm not ready yet. What?
Sportsy, you heard the moth. Henry will only get more and more powerful.
Dave is correct. It's now or never. I need to finish up something. On the other side in reality. Tie up one last loose end. It won't take more than a month, I promise. Very well. You have 1 month. Then, I will bring you back here. Thank you, Blackjack. Sincerely. Jack, please be careful. If anything were to happen to you, we need you here to help us beat Henry.
Yeah, without you, we'd have 20% less meat sacks kicking Henry in the balls. That's not exactly ideal.
Don't worry. I'll be back. I promise. Well, alright, Jack. Stay safe, brother. Make sure to tie up that loose end tight. Yeah, no knots or tangles. Don't worry, guys. I know how to burn a knot, alright.
Best of luck, Sportsy. We'll see you on the flip side.
What are we still going back to do? Hey, sir, I'm back, and we're all set. So the final precautions have been made then. You bet. All entrances and exits have been sealed tight. We're gonna get Dave in here and we're gonna burn our own pizzeria, aren't we?
Okay.
Remind me, why'd you ask me to seal up the place again? Not important, employee. But I really appreciate the help.
No.
Roger. You can call me Roger, sir. It, feels kind of good to say that. Roger? You're a stuttery, anxiety-ridden mess. And it was an absolute pleasure to have you working here. Likewise, sir. I know this place came around 30 years too late, but...
you know.
Oh, dude, you know the rules, and so do I. But it's a different cover. It's more emotional. It's like a callback to the beginning of it all. I swear this place felt almost authentic, you know? You must have really done your homework. This place felt like home. It's good to be home. I'm so glad to hear that, Roger. Have you called the other two back?
No.
Yeah, they should show up any minute now.
Oh
no!
Yeah.
Everyone's here! Harry, Jake! Roger, my lad. It's good to finally meet you again. How the heck have you guys been? Coping well, you know, all things considered. I tracked down my lost son and I'm a part of the family now! Oh! I ought to have you over for Christmas. I'd love for you to meet my granddaughter. He went back! He went back to his family! Lately, I've been living with Harry in his new place. Figured us phones should stick together, right? Jeez, that all sounds wonderful. Room for one more? That's the plan. Aw, man. It'll be just like old times. We'll wait outside in the car. You come follow us after you said your goodbyes. Well, it's time for us to go to a new home. I guess this is goodbye, sir. Jack Kennedy. Call me Jack Kennedy. Oh, okay, Jack. I'll see you later then, Jack. Goodbye, Roger. It's been fun. Now go join the others. Right. You'll take care of yourself, won't you, sir? Of course. Bitter lie. Alright, right. I'll see you on the flip side, Jack. Damn, shouldn't be long now.
Old sport, it is I, Dave the spring trap, Miller. I came back. I always do.
You're late, Dave. You know I don't like being kept waiting.
Well, do you remember the last time we saw each other? Sportsy, and who said that I was outnumbered?
Of course I do, Dave.
I was outnumbered.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. That's not good.
Sportsy, I'd like you to meet my auntie.
Oh.
Boy, I've had a busy month. Tracking down every possessed robot left. Every dirted soul back at my disposal.
And we're gonna burn them all, and all the souls that are stuck in those robots are gonna burn free. We're gonna get all of them out in one go. All of them out in one go. We're gonna burn them all. We're gonna defeat Miller in the flip side, and everyone's gonna be set free. That's what we're doing.
Robots possessed by dead kids. Robots possessed by dead night gods. This is my auntie. Now who's outnumbered? I locked the front truck on the way in, too. You're trapped, and now you're gonna learn how it feels to be alone and outnumbered.
My God, Dave. You're just as predictable as I thought.
Oh, and what do you mean by that?
Dave, I knew exactly how to confront you a month ago. All of this was a carefully hatched scheme to bring them here. You've gathered them all in one place. Every survivor of Freddy's, all in the same room.
What are you talking about, old sport? Wait, isn't it fucking? Do I smell gasoline?
I made mistakes when I set up Fazbender's Fright. Buying a funhouse and a theme park. You had tons of ways to escape that flaming building. This building, I designed it from scratch. This building was designed to be a tomb. Your tomb. You're the one who's trapped. You and every lost soul here. So are we gonna kill ourselves too in this process? We're all going to burn, can't you see?
Clever. Very clever. Gathering us all here? What? There's just one error in your plan, old sport. There's no way out. Or anyone.
We're gonna die, but we'll still be a soul. So we'll still go to the flip side. No, we won't! No, we won't, because we're just a body. Our soul is in Blackjack. Okay.
If you strike a match, you're gonna burn with the rest of us.
Goodbye, Dave.
Wow. You just bind it all down, with yourself inside, all to catch me.
Catch all of the remaining souls. They're all going to be free, Dave. How are we here? How are we here?
It's all over now.
How are we here? How are we in the flip side? Not quite yet. Don't we all have something else we need to be doing? I believe we're going to face a grand and intoxicating evil. Okay, nope. You don't like the sound of that. Don't be such a big baby, Steven. 5 against 1, we can do this. 6. 6 against 1. Well, this is it. Take us to the void, Blackjack. Blackjack just brought us here. Remember he said he would. Oh, okay. It's time to kick some magenta ass. Prepare yourselves. You may or may not experience motion sickness. Oh boy. We have arrived. So this is the void, eh?
Cozy.
This place is just like my old bachelor pad, but nicer. Well, where is he? He is near.
Visitors, how quaint. Has Judgment Day finally come?
Show yourself, demon.
Yeah, stop hiding, you salmon-colored funk.
As you wish. So, my jailer returns, with 5 visitors, no less. Thrilling. What do you need from Henry Miller? The Void Walker.
We need you to lay down and stop moving, like forever. Yeah, we're on a quest to save every soul and right all wrongs.
Oh, how amusing. If you think there's any hope of saving my poor, fragile little soul, you're mistaken.
Oh, no. I'm just here to clobber you a fuck ton of times. Over the head.
William. Oh, how bitter. You've finally found me, and you've decided to join the others in killing me. Fancy that.
I sure am, Henry. My God. You really pulled the wool over my fucking eyes. You know, I don't know what you did to my head, but I can't forgive you for what you've done, but what you've done to me and everyone else. This has been a long time coming.
What I've done? You helped me, William, every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without you. Or likely, I could've. With another human meat shield. Or, apologies, whatever you are. You look about as human as the rabbit suit that you used to wear.
It's time for you to meet your better Henry.
I never figured out exactly what you were, but a human, you are not.
You're the one to talk about humanity. You murdered kids, tortured adults, divided families, ruined lives. This is the end of your pathetic legacy, Henry. Dude, okay. No, in Dayshift at Freddy's 2, after we went through and murdered everyone except for Henry, we had a legacy. And remember when we got the good ending, it asked us if we wanted to end our legacy? That wording is identical. We were becoming the same as Henry Miller when we were being evil in the second game. That's fucking insane.
Oh, what do we have here? A gigantic, soulless, orange infant. 2 rotary phones. A sock puppet. The purple Muppet baby that the world tried to forget. And the dog of Christmas past. I'm Dr. Henry Miller. And I'm going to teach you all what you failed to learn the first time I slaughtered each and every one of you.
You're going down, Miller. Your ride ends here.
Just try and stop me, you photo-negative canine.
How on earth are we gonna hit him with all this spite surrounding him? We need to clear the spite before attacking him. It's the only way. Alright, team. Attack the spite. Oh, shit. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Doggo Lover drops a doggo on the enemy. He missed. Damn, the spites attack too, and they hit hard. Okay. Jack is going to use Doggo Lover. He's going to attack Spite D. Yes, I remember the FNF mod.
Enjoy the bad.
Quuff Keck. Thank you so much for the... Or Quuffek. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, bro. Please, Dave, hit one of these, please. There we go. There's one down. Thank you, Dave, for actually hitting one.
attacking with physical blows. How crude and ineffective. I prefer to use honesty whenever possible. Stephen, your death was meaningless. An impulse. Part of a bet that William and I had. You died for nothing.
Oh
Holy
shit.
fuck.
Jesus Christ. Don't let your guard down, everybody. Keep battling with spite. Shit, okay. So he can just do that. He can just instant kill people now. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. Ah, shit, I wish you would have hit it.
Time to address the other absurd telephone man here. As if one wasn't enough, your own family died just to get away from you. You were an orphan, yes, but that includes your own siblings too. You meant more to the world as a phone-headed boss at a fast food restaurant than you did to your family when you were alive.
Peter! Don't retreat, that's what he wants. Our anger just pushes us harder. The party's attack has been increased. Okay. Excuse me. You go Spite C. Dave, you are going to keep Corrupt No Moring Spite B. And then D... I don't know if you really need... We'll have you attack. Hit it. There we go. Very good. Very good.
Well, time to address the sock puppet.
No, that's my healer!
You couldn't save a single one of those children, and you sure as hell can't escape me. You couldn't that day at the diner, and you certainly can't now.
Shit. Oh god. We're gonna fucking flay you alive, Henry.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have a healer anymore, so that's not great. That's not great. That's not great. I'm waiting for Call of the Void to use it on Henry. Because I feel like he's going to just have some crazy high attacks. Yeah, this isn't working very well. Okay. Let's... Yeah, this isn't great. This isn't great right now.
I've grown weary of you. You sat by and watched your old vessel commit atrocity after atrocity. Dead children. All the lies he wove. And you held me here, refusing to kill me while you had the chance. Allowing my evil to leak into the world again. All of this is your fault. You think you're wise, but you're just like Fredbear, a goddamned coward.
Shit.
Holy fuck. How evil are you?
You helped me, didn't you? You've always helped me.
You poisoned my brain and broke me. You ruined my life.
You had no life. You were always broken. I merely played with you. Toyed with your affections.
That's not true.
You've killed just as many children as I have. The same hell that I was spared awaits you soon.
Shit.
Now, to finish this. Jack, you are a cancer. You have no soul inside you. No life inside you. No right to exist.
I know I don't. But neither do you. Say whatever you want. You've taken everything from me already.
You can never undo what I've done to her. You know.
Maybe not. But we can make sure that it never happens again. The power of love! We won. Oh shit. Oh, we're just beating the fuck out of them.
I don't understand. I'm the protagonist. How can this?
He's done for. We've won.
One. Let me tell you, I have been sealed here for an epoch, and yet my influence, the culmination of my being, I leaked into your world. Go ahead, let me die. I'll be back. I always.
Shut up and die, you pink funk.
God damn it.
So, is that it? Have we won? It's over. We can leave. We showed that pink hecker who was boss, didn't we? Henry has been vanquished. Truly, this is a joyous day.
So, does that mean it's time for us to go? Our happiest day.
Oh, I didn't think about that. All these guys are dead. Their souls are gonna go away now. I didn't even think about that. It didn't even process in my brain. Of course it does, Dave. But first, I think we all have someone to thank.
Oh.
Okay, me first. Look, Jack. I never really knew you all that well. I guess I've never really known anyone all that well. Here I am, working a dead-end pizza job. My head is a phone, etc., etc. Next thing I know, you show up, and it all comes crashing down. My wife was a lie. My life was a lie. My kids were probably robots or whatever. But that's the thing about you, Jack. You fix things. Even though you couldn't fix yourself, you fixed me. I hope you'll somehow be able to join us. Goodbye, Steven. You deserve some rest. Thank you, Jack. I'm sorry for everything. Okay, that animation looked like a stock animation in this program that they're using. I was hoping for like a fadeaway, maybe. I'm sorry, that ruined the vibe for me, bro. It's just like, woo! All right, time for the second phone-headed guy in your life to do this. Look, bro. You know I've never been good at goodbyes. Wasn't any good the first time or the second time, and this is no exception. But if there's one thing I can say about you, it's that you don't give up. You come back to people, even when they don't necessarily deserve it. You always do. You vowed to find her and you did. None of this would have been possible if it weren't for you. I'm glad you saved me, but frankly, I would have given up my salvation in exchange for hers, and yet, we both get to go together. This is the first time we've really been together in this era. The first time since Mom and Dad died. And it's all because of you. Peter. I'm sorry I left you two alone. And I'm sorry for blaming you for what happened. Thank you for never giving up on her. On me. Goodbye, bro. I hope I can join you both soon. See you, Jack. Okay, my turn. Bro, you're a good guy. You've made your fair share of mistakes, but I've never met anyone willing to go as far as you have, just to right their own wrongs. And often, other people's wrongs. You fought against the universe and won. You saved my soul, Jack. All of our souls. Sis, I'm glad that you found me. I am too, D. I'll join you all soon. I just know it. It's a bitter lie. Goodbye, Jack. And thank you for everything. Bye, sis. Oh, God. This one's gonna be the hardest.
Just me and you now. Hey, Sportsy. And that purple moth. Look,
Dave, I lied to the others. I couldn't bear to tell them. I'm not going to be able to join you guys.
You mean?
I'm soulless, Dave. I'm a meat sack. There's no part of me that can follow you. You're going to have to leave me behind.
Jack, I don't know what to say. I'm going to miss you, Sportsy. I won't go. I can't go. I can't lose both you and Henry. You're the tangerine to my ambition. The clementine to my own marriage line. I'm not strong enough to go alone. Not again.
Put something into Dave's hand.
Sportsy wants. What did you just give me?
It's Blackjack's collar?
What? This is. You're so.
Take him with you. He won't leave you. That's kind of his thing. You two can leave together. You two can have each other now.
Oh, sport. I don't know what to say. So, this is it then. I guess this is goodbye.
Dave, you are a complete and utter weirdo. It shouldn't be at all hard to say goodbye to you. And yet, it is.
Sportsy,
Goodbye, William. I hope you can find peace with what you've done.
Goodbye, old sport. Thanks for putting me back together.
Holy shit. What a weird sound to play right now. Hi, Fredbear. You know, out of context, this has to be the weirdest shit ever, but this is so sad.
Hello, I am Alan Johnson with the Los Angeles News Network. This just in, a local restaurant by the name of Bear seriously, who the heck writes this stuff? Has reportedly burned down in the early hours of this morning. The restaurant was known for its large bust of a violent yellow bear head above the door of the restaurant. The restaurant was a local hit and the last official franchise Freddy Fazbender pizza location. No human casualties were recorded, with the exception of the restaurant's owner, Mr. Jack Kennedy. Kennedy's charred remains were retrieved from the wreckage by the Los Angeles Fire Department. On his body, wrapped in fireproof laminate, was a last will and testament. The will contained a request to the city council to convert his land into a graveyard post-mortem, dedicated to the numerous children who had lost their lives in various Freddy Fazbender locations.
Damn.
The final line of the will reads, "My final wish is for 5 gravestones to be built on site, for 5 souls who desperately deserve a proper burial, and ultimately to be remembered for who they really were." As always, I'm Alan Johnson with the Los Angeles News Network, and I'd like to thank you for joining me on this wild ride to the end. This is Alan Johnson, signing off.
Chills, dude. Like actual chills. That's so sad. Oh, I can't. No. Holy shit. Imagine if he went in and added my name. That'd be insane. it's like 4 years after the game came out, and he's like, "Oh, this guy's playing through the game." Thanks, UniqueGeese. This was genuinely like, this is probably the most invested I've been in a video game for a very long time. Like almost tears, you know, like. What a good story, dude. Thank you, Dogman. Or Dog. What's the name of the dev of this? It's something Dog. Wow. Direct Doggo. What a wild ride. What a wild ride that was, dude. That is insane. That is insane. This series all came together. Thank you guys for coming on this ride with me. Bro, that was fucking wild. If this does well as a YouTube video, we're gonna play again, and we're gonna get a couple different endings in that if we can. The main one I wanna get is I wanna get whatever the equivalent of helping Dave Trap is to see the other perspective. And then if that video does well, I would love to play Dial Town. If you guys didn't know, Direct Doggo actually went on from this to make a game called Dial Town, which is like a phonehead dating simulator, which I'm not actually sure how it exactly ties into Dayshift at Freddy's, but what's important about it is that it's made by the same person. You got to buy it though. I would give this man $100 right now if I could, like just right now for the games we played. It's so emotional, bro. It's so emotional. Such a fucking good game. We're going to do a little bit more with Dayshift at Freddy's 3 if this video does well. But I can only think of one way to end this. Vegas. Dude. There's endings here that obviously we haven't gotten yet, but going into the fight. Okay, it's frozen. Fuck. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to beat this. That's 2 of our guys down. Down. And there goes D. Fuck, dude. His health drain goes so quick, bro. And that was Blackjack's, right? He's a coward for letting us go and commit atrocities. Yeah. Let's fucking go, dude. So fucking cool. Thank you guys for coming along with this journey.